Now we move to the calculation with the formula V is equal to mt plus C. If T equal to 0 degree Celsius, the volume becomes V naught. Hence V naught is equal to C. How? V is equal to mt plus C. T is equal to 0 degree Celsius. So m into 0, it also 0. So V is equal to C. That is V naught is equal to C. The slope of the straight line M, it become del V by del T. What is del V? Increase or decrease. That is change in the volume. Del T is change in the temperature. Therefore, the above equation can be written in the following form. V is equal to del V by del T into T plus V naught. V is equal to del V by del D into T plus V naught. At the condition of N and P are constant. Then divide the above equation by V naught. We are getting V by V naught is equal to 1 by V naught into del V by del T into T plus 1. How plus 1? Already we have V naught, so both it cancel. So we write directly plus 1. Then Charles and Gay-Lussac found that under constant pressure, the relative increase in volume per degree increase in temperature is same for all gases. What they said, the relative increase in volume per degree increase in temperature is same for all the gases. So what may be the value? The relative increase in volume per degree Celsius, it become alpha, that is equal to 1 by V naught into del V by del T. So what is the alpha value? 1 by V naught into del V by del T, each degree variation. Therefore V is equal to del V by del T into T plus V naught. This is a formula. We already know, we divide the whole formula by V naught. We are getting V by V naught is equal to 1 by V naught into del V by del T into T plus 1. Now we substitute the value of alpha, that is 1 by V naught into del V by del T. That is we can replace by alpha. So what we are getting? V is equal to V naught into alpha T plus 1. We substitute the value with alpha. So we are getting V by V naught is equal to alpha T plus 1. This V naught denominator bring to the numerator to the right hand side. We are getting V is equal to V naught into alpha T plus 1. Now Charles found that the coefficient of expansion is approximately equal to 1 by 273. It means that at constant temperature for a given mass, for each degree rise in temperature, all gases expand by 1 by 273 of their volume at 0 degree Celsius. If we reverse the graph, we may find. If we extrapolated the straight line, the figure, beyond the experimental measurement, the straight line intersect the temperature axis, that is x-axis, at minus 273 degree Celsius. This shows that the volume of the gas becomes 0 at minus 273 degree Celsius. More preciously, this temperature is minus 273.15 degree Celsius. Beyond this temperature, the gas would have a negative volume, which is physically impossible. Yes, it is negative, it is impossible. For this reason, this temperature was defined as absolute zero by Kelvin. And he proposed that a new temperature scale with absolute zero, that is starting point, which is now called as Kelvin scale. There is a difference between the Kelvin scale of temperature and the Celsius scale of temperature is that the zero position, that is shift. We discussed the difference between the Celsius scale and the Kelvin scale. On the boiling and freezing point of water, in both scale. Now we are going to see the tabular column. It is given and the absolute 0 is 0 Kelvin. Already we know. The same for Celsius scale is minus 273.15. The freezing point of water is 0 degree Celsius. The same in Kelvin scale is 273.15 Kelvin. How we convert degree Celsius to Kelvin? By adding 273.15. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. The same in Kelvin scale is 373.15 Kelvin. The same way we are adding 273.15 Kelvin. Until we discuss the Charles law, now we are going to apply the Charles law in calculating the missing parameter. What is the Charles law equation? V by T is equal to constant. Using this equation, now we are going to calculate the missing parameter. What is the given data? In figure A, they gave P is equal to 1 atmosphere, V1 is 0.3 decimeter cube, T1 is 200 Kelvin. In figure P equal to 1 atmosphere, V2 is equal to question mark, this we are going to calculate, dt is equal to 300 Kelvin. Then figure C, P is equal to 1 atmosphere, then V3 is equal to 0.15 decimeter cube, T3 is equal to question mark. That is we are going to calculate. In this question, we are going to calculate two parameters in figure B, V2 and figure C, D3. According to Charles law, V1, T1 is equal to V2, T2. That is equal to V3, D3. The pressure is constant, 1 atmosphere. Now we are going to substitute the given data in the formula. What is that? 0.3 decimeter cube divided by 200 Kelvin. That is equal to V2 divided by 300 Kelvin. That is equal to 0.15 decimeter cube divided by T3. Now we first calculate the value of V2. For that calculation, we pick the first two. That is V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by D2. Then V2 by 300 Kelvin is equal to 0.3 decimeter cube divided by 200. We need V2. So we bring the 300 Kelvin Celsius to the right hand side. So the formula it become 300 Kelvin into 0.3 decimeter cube divided by 200 Kelvin. Is it possible to simplify, children? Yes. We can simplify the Kelvin. In numerator we have 300 Kelvin. In denominator we have 200 Kelvin. If we cancel both 200 one time, in 300 it have 1.5 times. So by cancelling 300 Kelvin and 200 Kelvin, we are getting 1.5, and already in numerator we have 0.3 decimeter cube. Both we multiply, we are getting V2 value as 0.45 decimeter cube. Let us calculate the value of T3. Yes, the same way. Now we pick the V2 by D2 is equal to V3 by D3. We need we need D3. So we bring it to the right hand side. 0.15 decimeter cube divided by D3 is equal to 0.3 decimeter cube divided by 200 Kelvin. Then D3 is equal to 0.15 decimeter cube into 200 Kelvin divided by 0.3 decimeter cube. Here D3 is in denominator, so we have to bring the 0.3 decimeter cube and 200 Kelvin towards the left hand side. So we can cancel the 0.3 decimeter cube with 0.15 decimeter cube. We are getting 0.5. Both the decimeters are cancelling. So 0.3, here 0.15. So we are getting 0.5. So what may be the answer? 0.5 into 200 Kelvin. We are getting 100 Kelvin. So what is the value of T3? 100 Kelvin. By using the Charles law, we can calculate the missing parameter